Hey guys, you got about 7 minutes.
Jake, how we doing, champ? How important is it for MVP to have this platform, where there's no paywalls? Once you're a subscriber, there's no hidden pay-per-view fees. How important is this for the promotion?
It's amazing, and it's just going to boost these women to a whole nother level. And working with Netflix has been a dream come true, and just an amazing team over there. And combined, we've made the most watched fight in history, and we plan on doing something similar on Friday night.
What do you make of the reaction you got with your Boxing Bullies program? We saw you at Cops and Kids. The kids loved you yesterday at the media workout. How proud are you of the movement, and what can we expect?
Yeah, no, man, I'm super proud and just honored to be able to make a difference and help the kids out there and to grow the sport of boxing from all different types of angles. And it's just awesome that they show me so much love out there.
Jake, can the winner of this fight lay serious claim to being the greatest women's fighter of all time?
I think so. I think that title and that crown is on the line, and I think they are two of some of the greatest. And there's some other amazing names up there, Laila, Christy, but I think they're just doing things on a massive, massive level now, and I think the winner of this fight probably will take the crown.
But what people need to understand is Amanda is a 7-division champion, a 7-division world champion. Manny Pacquiao did it in 8 division, but it wasn't 8 world championships. So in fact, Amanda Serrano is the most decorated boxer in history in terms of being a multi-divisional champion.
Jake, there was chatter during the week that this fight never quite made it to Croke Park in Dublin. Katie Taylor's always wanted to have a big homecoming. There's a fight to be done on Friday night, but is it possible that you could maybe stage something in Croke Park with Katie Taylor, maybe a 4th fight, who knows?
We'll see. I think there's issues with making it happen over there. I think there's a lot of politics involved, but I think we've been trying to attack it from all angles. But obviously that would be great, and if Katie keeps fighting, there's plenty of MVP women for her to fight. Alicia, Amanda, she could fight everybody and anyone. So there's a lot of super fights to be made.
Look, it depends on where Katie's career goes, right? So obviously she works with Matchroom, and we understand that. Would we like to make Katie versus Chantel at Croke Park summer of 2026? Absolutely. As Jake said, it's not an easy process, lots of hurdles. Jake would have to be very involved in that multi-country communication and interaction with our government and their government to make it happen.
We'd very much like Katie Taylor against Chantel Cameron. You've got your own career to concentrate on as well. What is it that makes Friday night so important to you for the female fighters at the Garden live on Netflix?
Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much accomplished everything I've wanted to accomplish in my career. There's only a few things left, and it's been such an early age, but I've been working at it for 15 years. And so it's not just the same feeling when I accomplish something anymore. I think I get a better feeling from helping other people and giving back, and it's a larger purpose for me in my life. And so to me, it's something special deep inside me that makes me happy.
It's amazing for women's boxing. We've worked a long time back in the UK to build these fighters, but this is just taking it to another level.
Yeah, thank you, man. This is how we do it the MVP way.
Nakisa, you said on your interview with Ariel Helwani during the week that you said deep down Katie and Amanda don't really like each other. Could you expand on that?
How could they like each other? They have been in 2 of the biggest wars in boxing history. They can't go anywhere without hearing the other's name. It's almost like their existence, 7-division champion, Olympic champ, 2-division undisputed champion, but all you hear is the other person's name. So they need to settle it once and for all. Katie can say she doesn't need this as bad as Amanda does, but I don't think Katie wants to walk around and hear boos every time someone says, hey, you beat Amanda Serrano. And definitely Amanda Serrano wants to get the W on paper.
And when you're next to them in person, they're kind of respectful, but you could just feel the hate deep down.
And Katie said out there, she said, MVP are against her. That also feeds into that thought process as well.
I will tell you on stage, Katie and I had a wonderful conversation, and she told me she didn't even know why she said that, because we've been so amazing to work with. We've given her an unbelievable platform and opportunity.
And also I asked Katie out there, the fight has been fixed at £136. It should be £140. Is there a reason for that?
Amanda finds it very difficult to make weight. Amanda's walking around right now at 136 pounds, and she's been eating for 4 months straight. She's fought as low as 115 pounds. So she's technically coming up 7 divisions, right, in the class that she's been a champion, to fight Katie Taylor.
Nakisa, you spoke with much passion up there. Do you really believe this trilogy will go down as one of the greatest ever in boxing history?
I don't have to believe it. Everyone knows it. The Independent, one of the biggest publications in the UK, put out an article today that was sent to me, thank you, Michael Goldberg, that said this is as important as Messi versus Ronaldo, the two biggest athletes in the world from any metric that you want to look at. That's all there is to it.
Nakisa, when you first linked up with Jake, is this what you envisioned, or is it bigger than what you could possibly have dreamed of working together?
I think the first time I met Jake Paul, I didn't know who he was, and he said, I have this dream, I want to be a champion, I want to give back to fighters, right? And then he wants to do a bunch of other stuff as well at that point in time. And I was like, wow, this kid is crazy, because this is not possible. We worked together for a little bit for about a year, and then after his fight with Ben Askren, who, you know, we hear is feeling better, and we're thrilled to hear that, we sat down and we said, we need to do this ourselves. We can do it better than other promoters. We can create a company. He came up with the name Most Valuable Promotions. And did I think it would get this big this quick? No. But did I think that we had the ability to disrupt and do things that would capture the imagination of the youth, which is where he's powerful, not just Gen Z, but a Gen Alpha? Absolutely.
Thank you. Sorry, we got to go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.